Students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we'll solve all the trigonometry questions of 2025 board paper, all set questions. Okay, so sorry, I thought for 12 p.m. but I couldn't start at the same time. So at 12:30 I have started the video. So now we'll continue. I think it's not only 15 questions, it's more than 15. Let me just check how many questions are there from trigonometry chapter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, just a minute, let me just refresh it. I feel there is some issue with my editor. Just a minute, I'm just refreshing my PowerPoint. Okay, so hope you're able to see my screen. Okay, so let's start with the trigonometry questions. Let's solve the first one first. So from the trigonometry chapter, I could say from 2025 paper, there are two MCQs, one 2 marks and one 3 marks. So the total weightage 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7 marks weightage has been come from all the 2025 board papers from all sets. So let's start one by one. Let's see the first question. So if theta is acute angle, so acute angle means the angle is between 0 to 90. Okay, and the 7 plus 4 sin theta is 9, then the value of theta they are asking. So simply just move the number to the right side. This becomes 4 sin theta is equal to 9 minus 7. So sin theta will become 9 minus 7 is 2. So 2 by 4, 2 by 4 is about 1 by 2. Sin theta at which angle is 1 by 2 is 30 degrees. So I will write for sin all the values. Sin 0 is 0. Sin 30 1 by 2. Sin 45 1 by root 2. Sin 60 root 3 by 2, and sin 90 is 1. Okay, using this you can also find all the other trigonometric ratios as well. So while discussing other questions, I will discuss about other trigonometry values. Okay, as of now just remember first sin 0 is 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, and sin 90 is 1. Okay, let's move to the second question. The value of tan square theta minus cos theta, secant theta by cos theta. So cos theta can be written as 1 by secant theta. Okay, so it's same question I will change as tan square theta by secant theta by 1 by secant theta. So this becomes tan square theta minus secant square theta. Okay, but as per the identity what we have, we know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So this secant square theta will change as 1 plus tan square theta. Now this becomes tan square theta minus 1 plus tan square theta. So tan square theta will be, now this equation becomes tan square theta minus 1 minus tan square theta. So tan square answer cancel. So the final answer is minus 1. So answer is C. Yeah, hi Ashif. Thanks for joining. So Asif, in this video I am explaining about trigonometry questions which are previous year questions of 2025 board exam question paper. Okay. So till now I have covered 2 questions. We'll continue with the next questions now. Let's move to the third one. If x cos 60 plus y cos 0 plus sin 30 minus cot 40 equal to 5, then the value of x plus 2y. Okay, so this question is for 2 marks. Okay, so cos 60 value is 1 by 2, cos 0 is 1, sin 30 1 by 2, cot 45 is 1 is equal to 5. So what is, so this becomes x by 2 plus y plus 1 by 2 minus 1 becomes minus half. So this becomes minus 1 by 2 is equal to 5. Okay, so now just take LCM as 2. This becomes x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 5 2 is 10. So the final answer x plus 2y will become minus 1. If you go to the other side, becomes 10 plus 1, which is 11. Okay, so this question answer is 11. Next, move to the next fourth one. This is also for 2. Okay, sir, this is for 3 marks question. 2 marks or 3 marks, I need to check. Okay, let's solve this first. Tan 60 value is root 3. So for this type of question, better to write in this way. Tan 60 is equal to root 3. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. And cos 30 is again root 3 by 2. Okay, now let's solve this. Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 whole square by sin 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square minus cos 30 is again root 3 by 2 whole square. Okay, so what is root 3 whole square? Root 3 whole square is 3. Root 3 by 2 whole square is 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So this becomes 3 by 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 9 by 4. So 4 goes to the top. This comes 3 into 4 by 9. 3 ones, 3 threes. So the final answer is 4 by 3. Okay, so let's move to the fifth question for today. So this fifth question is a 3 marks question. Let's solve this 3 marks question now. So if you notice, left side we have tan and cot, and the right side we have secant and cosecant. Okay, secant and cosecant are nothing but the inverse of cos and sine. So that's why let's convert tan in form of cos and sine. The same way cot is also form of sine and cos, so that we can solve it easily. So tan theta is sine by cos, sine by cos theta by 1 minus cos theta by sine theta, plus cot theta is cos by sine, cos theta by sine theta by 1 minus sine theta by cos theta. Okay, so this, if I take LCM for the denominators, the next step will be sine by cos by sine minus cos by sine theta plus cos theta by sine theta by cos minus sine by sine theta. I'm sorry, this is sine minus cos by cos. Cos minus sine by cos theta. Okay, so if I move the denominators part to the top, now this equation becomes sine square theta by cos theta into cos sine theta minus cos theta same way. Second part, cos square theta by sine theta, if I take common, it will become cos minus sine, cos square theta by sine theta will become cos minus sine. Okay, now if I take 1 by sine theta cos theta as common, so now this becomes 1 by sine theta minus cos theta. If I take it as common, what it will become? It becomes sine square theta by cos theta minus cos square theta by sine theta. Okay, now here if I take again 1 by sine theta minus cos theta, so here it will become LCM. If I take, it becomes sine cube theta minus cos cube theta by sine theta cos theta. Okay, so what is A cube minus B cube formula? A cube minus B cube is, okay, outside I'll write again, which is 1 by sine theta cos sine theta minus cos theta. A cube minus B cube formula is A minus B, which is sine theta minus cos theta into A square plus AB plus B square, so which is sine square theta plus sine theta cos theta plus cos square theta by sine theta cos theta. Okay, so this one sine minus cos and this sine minus cos get cancelled out. So the remaining ones are sine square theta plus cos square theta plus sine theta cos theta by sine theta cos theta. Okay, so now instead of solving this as one, keep it as it is and just remove all the denominators. I mean, open the LCM part. Now this becomes sine square theta by sine theta cos theta plus cos square theta by sine theta cos theta plus sine theta cos theta by sine theta cos theta. So this 2 gets cancelled out to 1. Cos and square get cancelled out. On sine and square gets cancelled out. So sine by cos. Wait, what we want in the right side? It is 1 plus secant theta cosecant theta. Okay, they don't want in this form. So this they want in this form. Sine square plus cos square is 1 by sine theta cos theta plus sine theta cos theta by sine theta cos theta. So the final answer is this becomes 1, and this 1 by sine can be written as cosecant theta, 1 by cos is secant theta plus 1. This is nothing but RHS. So based upon what they want in the right hand side, you have to make it adjusted accordingly. Yeah, hi Mushtaq, thanks for joining. So Mushtaq, in this video I am explaining about trigonometry previous year questions, that is from 2025 board exam. All the sets questions we are going to explain, solve in this video. So till now I have covered around 5 questions are done. So now we are starting with the 6th question. Okay, so what is 6th question? This is also for 3 marks question. So sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta is equal to 2 by 2 sin square theta minus 1. Okay. So for this question, you can see left hand we have only sin and cos, and right side also sin. So no need to convert into a tan, cosecant or anything. Just simply use sin and cos. We can solve easily this question. So just take LCM from here. So this becomes sin A plus cos A whole square plus sin A minus cos A whole square by a plus b into a minus b. This becomes sin square a minus cos square. I wrote it directly this step. So hope you understood how I solve this. So it is like LCM denominator is a minus b into a plus b. So this one and this one has to be multiplied, and this one and this one has to be multiplied. So this becomes sin a plus cos a whole square plus cos sin a minus cos a whole square. So what is a minus b whole square formula, or a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this becomes sin square a plus cos square a plus 2 sin a cos a. Sin minus cos is sin square a plus cos square a minus 2 sin a cos a by sin square a minus cos square a. Okay, So this 2 sin A cos A and minus 2 sin A cos A gets cancelled out. Sin square A plus cos square A, we know the identity is 1. So this becomes 1 plus 1 by sin square A minus cos square A. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So this becomes 2 by, so what we want in the right side, 2 sin square A. So I will convert cos square A into sin square A. So this becomes sin square A minus cos square A, I can write it as 1 minus sin square A. So this, the final statement you will get 2 by sin square A minus or plus sin square A, which is 2 sin square A minus 1. Okay, let's move to the 7th question for today. So in this way we have covered all the 6 questions of one set of 2025 board exam paper. Okay, now we are starting with the second set. So the second set also you can find there will be 2 MCQs, 1 2-mark question and 1 3-mark question, and every set I have found that in the 3-mark question we have an option to solve either A or B. Okay, let's say this one, 7 cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta equal to 4, then value of theta. So we have 2 here, one is cos and other is sin. So let's convert cos to sin and then solve this question. So we know from first identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta will become 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, so let's use this here and let's convert it. तो हमको cos स्क्वायर थीटा मिल जाएंगे 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर थीटा हो जाएगा प्लस 3 इंटू sin स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 4. तो ये क्या हो जाएंगे बाद में 7 माइनस 7 sin स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस 3 sin स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 4. माइनस 7 प्लस 3 क्या होंगे, माइनस 4 हो जाएगा. तो वो 7 माइनस 4 sin square theta is equal to 4. Okay, let me check the steps again. Cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta plus 3 sin square equal to 4. So 7 minus 7 sin square theta plus 3 sin square equal to 4. So 7 minus 4 sin square equal to 4. Okay. So this becomes minus 4 sin square theta is equal to 4 minus 7 is minus 3. So minus minus is cancelled out. So sin square theta हमको मिल जाएंगे 3 by 4. So sin theta क्या होगा, root of root 3 by 4 मतलब root 3 by 2. sin theta root 3 by 2 किस कौन सा एंगल में होंगे, the angle theta is 60 degrees. Okay, let's move to the 8th question. If sin 30 degrees into tan 45 degrees equal to secant 60 by k. So simply for this question you have to remember the table of values and easily solve this. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, tan 45 is 1, secant 60 is 2. So simple, the k value is 4. You have to remember the table values, then only you can solve any, like most of the trigonometry questions will be directly based upon the direct degree values. Okay, so here I will write for cos. Previously I have told for sin, now I will tell for cos. Cos 0 is 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2 and cos 90 is 0. Okay, and the next parts I will cover for other trigonometry. Okay, I will not cover everything at the same time. So 2 are done. Let's go to the next question. 9th question. So here they have mentioned tan A is equal to root 3, angle is acute, find the value of this one. Okay, so tan A is root 3 means the A value is 60 degrees. Okay, I'll tell for tan now. Tan 0 is 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 is 1, tan 60 is root 3 and tan 90 is infinite. Okay, for secant, cots, cosecant and cot I'll tell in the next parts. So sin 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square by cos 60 is 1 by 2 whole square. So this becomes 3 by 4 by 1 plus 1 by 4. 1 plus 1 by 4 is 5 by 4. So the final answer is 3 by 5. Okay, let's move to the 10th question for today. So we have tan and cot in the left side, and the right side we want sine and sine. Only sine is present. Okay, so it's better to convert into sine and cos and then solve it. Let's see how to progress. So this I will write into LCM. If I take, it becomes tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 1 by cot square theta. Okay, so what is tan into cot? Tan into cot, the value is 1. So if I take, okay, before taking LCM, let us convert few things. 1 plus tan square theta, we know the identity, which is secant square theta by tan square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is cosecant square theta. So this becomes cosecant square theta by cot square theta. So what is secant square theta? Secant square theta is 1 by cos square theta. What about tan theta? It is sin square theta by cos square theta. Same as right side, you will get 1 by sin square theta plus cos square theta by sin square theta. So the sin square, cos square gets cancelled out. So the remaining terms are 1 by sin square theta plus 1 by cos square theta. Now if I take LCM now, this becomes cos square theta plus 1, plus sin square theta by cos sin square theta cos square theta. So what is cos square theta plus sin square theta? The value is 1, because as per first identity we know cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So this becomes sin square theta into cos square theta. Cos square theta, if I convert into 1 minus sin square theta, I will get the final answer as 1 by sin square theta minus sin power 4 theta, which they want as the RHS. Let's move to the 11th question. They're asking to prove root of these terms into as 2 secant theta. Okay, let's solve this. So here also is easy, just take LCM first, and you can solve it much easier. Okay. So before that, hope everyone knows root of a by b can be written as root of e by root of b. Okay, so the same concept I'm using here. So this becomes root of cosecant theta minus 1 by root of cosecant theta plus 1 plus root of cosecant theta plus 1 by root of cosecant theta minus 1. Okay, so now if I take LCM, this becomes root of cosecant theta minus 1 whole square plus root of cosecant theta plus 1 whole square by root of cosecant theta plus 1 into cosecant theta minus 1. So this square and root get cancelled out, this square and root gets cancelled out. So the numerator will become cosecant theta minus 1 plus cosecant theta plus 1. Cosecant theta minus 1 plus cosecant theta plus 1 by root of cosecant square theta minus 1. Okay, so 1 gets cancelled out, so the final answer will get as 2 cosecant theta. What is cosecant square theta minus 1? Cosecant theta minus 1 is cot square theta, so root cot square theta. So this square and root gets cancelled out, you will get 2 cosecant theta by cot theta. So what is cosecant theta? Cosecant is 1 by sine, cot theta is cos by sine. So sine gets cancelled out. The final answer is 2 by cos theta, which is nothing but 2 secant theta, so which is our RHS. Okay. So 10th question, 11th question is done. Let's move to the 12th question for today. So now we again moved to the different set of papers. So now we'll have again 2 MCQs and 1 2 marks and 1 3 marks. So let's solve 2 marks MCQs first. Tan 3 theta is root 3. So tan I already explained, so I'm not going to cover it now again, because tan theta root 3 is theta should be 60 degrees. Okay, so now 3 theta is 60, theta is 20. So MCQs from trigonometry chapter, I can say this is a very easy. If you just remember the table, you can solve these questions within 30 seconds. Okay, now let's move to the 13th question. Cot theta plus tan theta is equal to. Okay, so simply you have to convert into sine and cos, you'll get this answer. Cot is cos theta by sine theta. Tan is sine theta by cos theta. So this equated to cos square theta plus sine square theta by cos theta sine theta. So which is 1 by cos into sine. So this becomes cosecant into secant is the right answer. Let's move to the 14th. If 4k is equal to, okay, find the value of k. So simply you have to get all the values. So now I will explain about cosecant theta table. So till now I have covered first 3, sine, cos and tan. Now I will just write first cosecant table. Cosecant 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So if you remember sine, the inverse of the sine values are nothing but cosecant. Sine 0 is 0, so 1 by 0 is infinite. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 is 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, so this becomes root 2. This becomes 2 by root 3 and this becomes 1. Okay, now let's go to the question. 4k is equal to tan square 60. Tan 60 I told you it is root 3 minus 2 into cosecant 30 is 2 whole square minus tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Okay, so root 3 whole square is 3 minus 2 4s are 8 minus 2 by 3. So 4k is equal to 3 minus 8 is minus 5 minus 2 by 3. So 4k is equal to minus 15 minus 2 by 3. So 4k is minus 17 by 3, or the k value is minus 17 by 12. Okay, and repeating the question again because this is direct ratios question, but we need to just see the calculations properly. Tan 60 is root 3, so root 3 whole square minus cosecant 30 is 2. 2 whole square, and tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So the root 3 whole square is 3, 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8, 2 into 1 by root 3 whole square is 1 by 3. So 3 minus 8 minus 2 by 3. 3 minus 8 is minus 5, minus 5 minus 2 by 3, minus 15 minus 2 is minus 17. So the final answer is minus 17 by 12. Okay, let's move to the 14th question. So same type of question has come in another set where they have mentioned cosecant minus 1, cosecant plus 1, cosecant plus 1, cosecant minus 1. They have mentioned just 2 secant theta. Then in the different set you can see same type, but here instead of cosecant they have mentioned secant. Okay, so this is the same procedure. First we'll take root of secant a minus 1 by root of secant a plus 1 plus root of secant a plus 1 by root of secant a minus 1. So if I take LCM, this becomes root of secant a minus 1 whole square plus root of secant a plus 1 whole square by root of a plus b into a minus b. The formula is secant square a minus 1, which is a square minus b square. So root and root gets cancelled out. So numerator now this becomes secant a minus 1 plus secant a plus 1 by secant square a minus 1 root over. So 1 1 gets cancelled out. So this equation now this becomes 2 secant a by secant square a minus 1 is tan square theta. So this is cancelled out. Secant a is 2 by cos a by tan a is sin by cos a. This two gets cancelled out. So the final answer is 2 cosecant a, which is RHS. Okay, so till now 14 questions are done. Now we're going to the 15th question. So if you have any doubts till now, you can directly mention in the live chat. I will definitely check and answer to your query. So now we are moving to the 3 marks question, where it is mentioned 1 by cos a minus cos c into 1 by sin a minus sin a. Okay, so for this question, and we want in the right side, it is tan and cot. So if I take LCM here, so this becomes 1 minus cos square e by cos e into 1 minus sin square e by sin e. So 1 minus cos square e is nothing but sin square e by sin cos e, and 1 minus sin square e is cos square e by sin e. So simple, these two gets cancelled out, and this also gets cancelled out. So we are getting the values as sin a into cos e. Okay, but in the right side, if you notice, it is not mentioned in sin or cos, it is mentioned in tan and cot. Okay, so for that, what I will do is I will convert. Okay, we can also do in reverse way. Okay, sin by cos plus cos by sin. Sin square plus cos square. Okay, so what I will do is I will do sin a cos c by denominator. I will write it as sin square a plus cos square a, because sin square a plus cos square a is 1. Okay, now I will move these two to the denominator terms, then we can get what they are asking in the question. So this becomes sin square a by sin a cos a plus cos square a by sin a cos, because the top can be moved to the bottom. So now these two gets cancelled out and these two gets cancelled out. So this is nothing but 1 by sin by cos is tan a and cos by sin is cot a. Okay, so whichever they are asking in the right hand side, you have to get proof using our identities. So here I got sin a cos a, but they are asking in terms of tan and cot. So what I will do is I will simply divide by sin square a plus cos square a, which is 1, and then move the numerator to the bottom like this. This one I have moved to the bottom so that I can easily cancel out and get the cot a, tan a plus cot a. 15th question for today is done. Let's move to the next question. As I told you, 15 plus questions are solved today. Now we move to the 16th question, and this is from another set again. So that set completed. Now we move to the different set of 2025 board exam. So again we will have 2 MCQs, 1 2 marks and 1 3 marks. And the weightage is high for trigonometry chapter. That's why I always suggest to practice more so that you can easily score 7 marks in the board exam directly. Okay. Tan 2a is 3 tan a is true, then the value of measure of angle a is. Okay, so for this question I suggest you to follow the option elimination method, then you can easily solve this. So let's check for A option, 90 degrees. Tan 180, is it 3 tan a or not? We'll check. Tan 90 is infinite, so 3 into infinite is infinite. Tan 180 is again tan 0, which is 0, so 0 cannot be infinite, so 90 is wrong. What about 60? Tan 60 into 2 is tan 120, and this we have 3 into tan 60. Tan 120 is 90 plus 30, which is cot 30. Cot 30 is 1 by root 3, so cot 30 is root 3, so this becomes minus root 3, whereas tan 30 is root 3, so this becomes 3 root 3, so this is also wrong. What about tan 45? Tan 45 is 1, 2 into 45 is 90, tan 90 is infinite, so this also is wrong, so the only option is D. Okay, but still we cross check. Tan 2 into 30 is 60, tan 60 value we know the value is root 3. What about tan 3 into tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 3 into 1 by 3 is root 3, so these two are equal, so hence the angle is 30 degrees. Next go to the 17th question. Which of the following statements is true? Fine. Sin 20 is greater than sin 70. First one is wrong, because sin value increases from 0 to 90 by 0 value to 1 value. So sin 20 should not be greater than sin 60, sin 70. Whereas for cos it will be true. Sin 20 is greater than cos 20, wrong. Tan 20 greater than tan 60, this is also wrong, because tan value also increases from 0 to infinite, from 0 to 90 degrees. So only angle which decreases is cos theta. Next move to the 18th. This is 2 marks question. Find the value of x for which. Okay, so here we need to just substitute. Let's expand this. You will get sin square a plus cosecant square a plus 2 sin a into cosecant a, because a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. I am just following the same formula, plus cos square a plus secant square a plus 2 cos a secant. Cosecant a sin a gets cancelled because both are inverse, same way here also inverse, so this becomes sin square a plus cos square a is 1 plus cosecant square a plus secant square a plus 2 is 4. Okay, so tan square a, 1 plus tan square a is secant square a. So I'll convert cosecant and secant in form of tan and cot. Okay, so cosecant square a will become 1 plus cot square a, sorry, 1 minus cot square. 1 plus tan square a is secant square a. So I have secant square a, I have to write 1 plus tan square a, and cosecant square a, I have to write 1 plus cot square a. So correct? So cosecant square is 1 plus cot square a, secant square is 1 plus tan square a plus 4. So I just write numbers 1 plus 1, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus tan square a plus cot square a. As the value of x is 6. Okay, this question is very easy. Just simply use a plus b whole square formula, which becomes sin square a plus cosecant a plus 2 sin a cosecant a plus cos square a plus secant square plus 2 cos a secant a. Sin is inverse of cos, so if you multiply sin and cos becomes 1. So 2 plus 2 will become 4. Sin plus cos is 1. Cosecant plus secant I have written here. So cosecant square is 1 plus cot square a, secant square is 1 plus tan square a, so it becomes 1 plus 2 plus, okay, I think 3 is the number. 3 plus 4 is 7, not 6. So this is 7 plus tan square a cosecant a, the x value is 7, not 6. Okay, hope it is clear. Let's move to the 19th question. So this is very easy. Simply they want to asking us to substitute the values and get the answer. Okay. So 3. Okay. First I will write the values. Okay. Sin 30 we know. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2. And okay, only 1 because denominator anyway it is. You can take 2 as common. So this becomes 3 into sin 30 is 1 by 2 minus 4 into sin 30 is 1 by 2 again cube by 2 into sin 50. If I take 2 as common, this becomes sin square 50 plus cos square 50. Okay, so this becomes 3 by 2 minus 4, 2 cube is 8. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is always 1 irrespective of the angle, so this becomes 2. So 4 by 8 I can write it as 1 by 2. So 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So the final answer is 1 by 2. So within 2 steps I got this answer. Okay. Let's move to 20th. This is 3 marks question. Cos a plus sin a minus 1 by cos a minus sin a plus 1. I want to prove it as cosecant a minus cot a. Okay. So let's divide by cos on numerator and denominator. Divide by cos a in numerator and denominator. Now this becomes cos by cos is 1, sin by cos is tan. Okay, I want cot, not cosecant. Okay. Sorry, let's change it. Divide by sin because I want cot on other side. So now this becomes cos by sin is cot a plus 1 minus cosecant a by cot a minus 1 plus cosecant a. Okay, now in the numerator I'll write this as 1 minus of cosecant A plus cot A minus cot A. So 1 minus of cosecant A minus cot A by denominator I have cot A plus cosecant A minus 1. Cot A plus cosecant A minus 1. Okay, so what is I can say identity related to cosecant and cot? We have cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Okay, so this one I will replace the numerator value as cosecant square A minus cot square A right, minus cot square A minus of cosecant A minus cot A, and denominator I have cot A plus cosecant A minus 1. Okay, so if I take common here cosecant A minus cot A, cosecant A minus cot A, if I take common I will get cot A plus cosecant A minus 1, and denominator also I have the same term, which is cot A plus cosecant A minus 1. So these two gets cancelled out. So the final answer is cosecant A minus cot A, which is RHS. Okay, next move to the next one, which is 21st question for today. Cot A plus cos theta is P and cot theta minus cos theta is Q. They're saying to prove this. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll solve LHS, we'll solve RHS and see whether both are same or not. Okay. For this, let's solve first one LHS, which is P square minus Q square, which is cot theta plus cos theta whole square minus cot theta minus cos theta whole square. So which is a plus b whole square cot theta cot square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 cot theta cos theta minus cot square theta minus cos square theta plus 2 cot theta cos theta. So this cot square gets cancelled out. You will get 4 cot theta cos theta. So this is LHS. Now let's solve RHS, which is 4 root PQ. PQ is nothing but cot plus cos into cot minus cos. Cot theta plus cos theta into cot theta minus cos theta, which is a plus b into a minus b. So which is a square minus b square. So this becomes root of cot square theta minus cos square theta. So if I expand, what is cot square theta? Cot square theta is cos square theta by sin square theta. This is again cos square theta. So if I take cos square theta is common, I will get 1 by sin square theta minus 1. So I'm writing the next side, root of cos square theta, and here it will get 1 minus sin square theta as LCM by sin square theta. So 1 minus sin square theta is nothing but cos square theta. So this becomes cos power 4 theta by sin square theta. So here I will say it becomes 4 cos square theta by sin theta, which is nothing but 4 cot theta cosecant theta. Sorry, cot theta cos theta. This is RHS. The same we have in the LHS as well. Hence both are same. Hence the equation, that is p square q square is equal to root of 4 pq. Okay. Let's move to the next one. 22nd question for today. So now we are moving to the another set of questions. So again we'll have 2 MCQs, one 2 marks, one 3 marks. So this is MCQs. Most of the questions I told you it will be directly, they will ask you the trigonometry additive or trigonometry ratio values. Okay. So tan 30 I'll write it here. Tan 30 you already know, which is 1 by root 3. Let's substitute it. 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square by 1 plus 1 by root 3 whole square. So this becomes 1 minus 1 by 3 by 1 plus 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. So these two gets cancelled. 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is cos 60. Let's solve 23rd question. For acute angle, sin theta is 3 by 5, then cos theta is minus 4 by 5. For acute angle, cos cannot be negative, so this value is false. For any angle of theta, yes, this is true. So you have to say that the answer is D, where assertion is false and reason is true. Let's move to 24th question, which is 2 marks. The given sin of a minus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Use it to find the value of sin 15. Okay. So sin 15 we can easily solve by keeping a value as 45 and b value as 30, because we know what is 45 and what is 30 values. Okay. Now I'll say sin 15 is sin 45 cos 30 minus cos 45 sin 30. So sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 is 1 by root 2 minus cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Wait, cos 30 is not 1 by root 2, it is root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 into sin 30 is 1 by 2. So this becomes root 3 by 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. If I take LCM, I'll get the final answer as root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 is the value of sin 15. Okay. Let's move to 25th question. If sin a is equal to y, then express the value of cos and tan in terms of y. So this is easy. So we have to use the triangle concept, then it will easily solve this type of questions. So sin a is opposite by hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is 1. So this value is using Pythagoras theorem. I can say, if I write a b c, then what is Pythagoras theorem? ab square plus ac square is equal to bc square. Sum of squares of the two sides is equal to square of the hypotenuse. So AB we need to find, and writing it as x. AC we know y square. BC is 1. So the x value is root of 1 minus y square. No, substitute any value. Cos theta. Okay, cos is adjacent by hypotenuse, so which is root of 1 minus y square by 1. What about tan? Tan is opposite by adjacent, so which is y by root of 1 minus y square. Here this is the theta, or here it is C. Okay, let's move to the next one. 25 are done. 26th question. Prove the following trigonometric identity. Okay, right side we have cos and sine, whereas left side we have cosecant. So let's convert it into sine. Then let's see, it becomes 1 by sine e by 1 by sine e. So this becomes 1 plus sine e, and numerator 6 cancelled out. So we got only 1 plus sine e. Okay, what about right side? We have cos square a by 1 minus sin a. So what I will do, multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus sin a. So now what it will this become? A square minus b square, which is 1 minus sin square a by 1 minus sin a. So 1 minus sin square a is cos square a. Cos square a by 1 minus sin a, which is RHS. So trigonometric questions are easy if you know how to use that identities. Okay, 26 questions are done. Let's see a few more. 27th question. See how many more are left. Okay, and let's continue. 27th question. Two a plus b and a plus 2b are acute angles such that 2a plus b is root 3 by 2. Okay, so tan 60 is root 3 by 2. So simply I will write 2a plus b is 60 and a plus 2b is 1, so which is angle 45 degrees. So simply let's find a and b values and then solve it to get the cot 4a minus 7b. So simply for this I am converting this into 2. So now this equation becomes 2a plus 4b is equal to 90. So this is 1 and this is 2, and if I do 1 minus 2, I will get 2a gets cancelled out. B minus 4b is equal to 60 minus 90. B minus 4b is minus 3b is equal to 60 minus 90 is minus 30. Minus gets cancelled out. So the b value is 10. If b value is 10, I will get 2a plus 10 is equal to 60. Somewhere I did mistake. A plus b is 60, a plus 2b is 45 into 2, so okay, b minus 3b minus, okay, b all is 10, so 2a plus 10 is equal to 60, so 2a is equal to 50 and a value is 25. Let's substitute in the required question. Cot of 4a minus 7b. Cot of 4a minus 7b. So this becomes cot of 4 into 25 minus 7 into 10. 25 4s are 100, 7 10s 70. So which is cot of 100 minus 70, which is cot 30 degrees. Cot 30 is root 3. So the final answer for this question is root 3. So till now how many questions are done? 27 questions are done. Let's move to 28th question. So whoever joined recently, so in this video I'm solving all the questions of trigonometry questions from 2025 board exam, all set papers. Okay, so till now 27 questions are done. I'm moving to 28th question. So this is from the last set as of now, which is 30/6/1 set. Okay, so in this set also we have few MCQs, 1 2 marks and 1 3 marks. We're going to solve this. So if you are watching now, you can replay this video to watch if you want the solutions from other questions till 27 questions as well. Okay, let's complete this question now. Tan 30 is only there. Okay, fine. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Let's substitute it. 2 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 by root 3 whole square, which is 1 by 3, is equal to y into tan 30 is 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 by 3. So 2 by 3 gets cancelled out. 2 by root 3 2 by root 3, and then we have, okay, what they were, x by y. So x by y is equal to 1 plus 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by 3. 1 plus 1 by 3 is 3 plus 1, which is 4 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So 4 by 2 is 2, or 2 by 1. Okay, let's move to 29th. If secant A plus b tan a secant theta plus b tan theta is equal to m and b secant A is 1, then prove that a square plus n square So for this question you have to remember the identity which is related to secant and tan, which is secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. You have to remember this to solve this question. Okay, we have a secant theta plus b tan theta is equal to m. We have another one which is b secant theta plus a tan theta is equal to n. Secant square A minus tan square A. So, okay. So for this, what I will do is I will solve m square minus n square. So simply, if it is 1 and this is 2, what I will do, 1 square minus 2 square I will do it. So if I do 1 square minus 2 square, what I will get, a square secant square theta plus b square tan square theta plus 2ab tan theta secant theta minus b square secant square theta plus a square tan square theta plus 2ab secant theta tan theta is equal to, right side we have m square minus n square. So if you notice here, 2ab secant theta tan theta is common for both, so I can cancel that out. So the next part I will write it here directly, which is a square. If I take common, I will get secant square A minus tan square A, and if I take b square as common, minus b square as common, I will get same, which is secant square A minus tan square A. On the right side I have m square minus n square. Secant square tan square is 1, so I will get a square minus b square as m square minus n square, or simply if I move n square to the one side and m square to the other, I will get a square plus m square is b square plus m square. So till now 29 questions are done. Let's move to the 30th question. Okay, I'll conclude with this question for today's live class. Two more questions are left, but those are almost similar, so I want to conclude with the 30 questions for today, because I feel most of the students are enjoying or I think they are having lunch, so it's okay. You guys can check this video later, and if you have any doubts, kindly mention in the comment section. I'll definitely check and respond to it. Okay. Trigonometry chapter, I'm saying it is very important chapter because 7 marks weightage is very high for out of 80 marks. Okay, let's solve this last question for today, which is sin square plus cos square is 1. You have to prove tan square a plus 1 is equal to secant square a, and find the value of a. 1 secant a is fine. So this is very easy, just divide by cos. Sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. If you divide by cos square a on both sides, sorry, let me write it neatly. If you divide cos square on both sides, what I will get? Sin square by cos square is tan square a plus 1 is equal to 1 by cos square a is secant square. Okay. Second, find the value of tan a when secant square is 5 by 3. So substitute. So tan a, what you will get? Tan a is nothing but root of secant square a minus 1, which is root of 5 by 3 whole square minus 1. So this you will get root of 25 by 9 minus 1. 25 minus 9 is 16 by 9, which is 4 by 3. So this question, the value of tan a is 4 by 3. Okay, so in this way all the 30 questions, I have thought of 15 plus, but I have covered 30 questions for this live class. So you have, whoever want to solve all the trigonometry previous questions of 2025 set, you can check this video. I can also share it with your friends who might also need the revision of trigonometry questions of previous year board exam. So I'll just change it. It is 30 questions. Okay, and I took around, I think, 1 hour 10 minutes or so to complete all this. So if you want to practice all the trigonometry questions and get the solutions, you can refer to this video. Whenever you have any doubt, you can save it. Okay, so thanks for watching till then. And next video will cover statistics PYQs. Okay, and then we'll go to science again after this. Okay, so if you have coming new to this channel, in every day I'm keeping 2 MCQs in the post section. So if you can check the post section for to practice MCQs, and few topics I'll keeping it as short videos, and daily or weekly once I'm keeping a live session where I'm covering at least one chapter all the PYQs for maths or science. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you like this content, please do like, please comment for any doubts, and share it to the friends who are also need for the same revision. So let's meet again tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or on Tuesday with statistics PYQs. Okay, so enable notifications so that you can get notification for the live video.